Hello and welcome back to our playthrough of Lost Kingdoms 2. Today we are going to the very top of the Royal Tower after having made a few changes to the deck for the final boss fight. And we're actually going to see the end of the main story. That doesn't mean it is the end of the series. I have all of the after-game content to do, but it is the end of the main storyline. So we're just going to start off by grabbing the best flying transform in the game and a quick red fairy that's hidden in these rocks, which gives us the Skullapalooza combo, where you can combine several skeleton creatures, all four of them together, and get a very powerful but very slow moving unit. Right up ahead you'll see the Sphinx, one of the best weapon cards in the game. I'm going to just try and duel it. As you can see, my centaur absolutely going to just bully this guy. Stunned? Not stunned. Stunned. Not stunned. Stunned. Truly, this is a very balanced card. People online don't rate this card at all, but I just think permanently stun-locking things turns out to be pretty good. Even though this Sphinx has quite a lot of health, it's not going to pose any difficulty for the almighty centaur. And look at how much magic stones we've managed to get. Ooh. Go to the stairs all the way to the top and you'll find it. It's awfully big. So you can see the monster, perhaps, of the runestone caverns is here. And based on the actions of King Leod, it is deciding to take over the entire world. So here we're just going to use the Elf Lord to help clear out some of these tentacles. And also a little bit of Sekhmet. Get loads of magic stones back. And try to collect some of these chests. And we get the Unicorn card, which is good because I've run out of them. I combined them all into better units. You'll notice that these tentacles endlessly respawn. Poor Elf Lord instantly dying to them. Well, not quite instantly, but he's paralysed. Actually, that might be the first time you guys have actually seen a status effect on one of my monsters. No humans alive. Oh, well, that is tragic. Some more monsters over here, but we're going to just try and avoid them as much as possible. Try and ignore that. And Baramet should be able to clear out the wyverns here. Or at least the tentacle. And I should just about be able to... No, not if they block the whole doorway. Be able to get through. Also, I can get this lovely chest. The Spartoyen. Tentacle respawns, of course, but quick use of the Lich should stun lock it so I can get past. And this is the absolute final warning. You're not going to really go and fight that boss monster. Well, I am. Or at least I might, but I might be a little bit more sensible about it. So cutscene now. Oh, not quite. Now. Now, this would be a lot of a scarier monster if I couldn't just run up, cast the death spell, and wait. or not. Wow, what a strange thing that happened. I sure have no idea what that was. Anyway, it's very easy to kill this boss. You just use the death spell. And they didn't hard code the final boss to be immune to death. And that's how to kill the final boss if you are a little bit of a scumbag and you don't like to repeat this level. It's not immune to death. It's a massive oversight. This is the speedrun strat. Just grab the vampire, or it used to be if you use the non-glitched version where you can just break down the wall. And we get 2 good cards and the Acid Dragon. Sphinx, one of the best weapons in the game. You can see I've cloned it quite a few times. And that's going to actually trigger the ending cutscene. Oh, Tara looks so sad.
It's me again. Oh, I really hope we can be friends with Rashi Anu and Sol forever, don't you? Well, isn't it nice to have friends again? Yes, it is nice to have friends again.
Ah, so there you are, Tara. I thought you might be hiding in here. Come on. The whole kingdom is waiting to see the great hero. Especially me.
Oh, what a happy ending. And then that rolls the credits. That is actually the ending of the game. So what are my thoughts on it? Lost Kingdoms 2 is still one of my absolute favourite games. The combat system is absolutely unique and I love it very dearly. I think the graphics are amazing, I love the cheesy storyline and voices. My only complaint is that it is much too short. The story mode will take the average player about 10 hours, and compared to the usual 40-hour long games of today, that is a little bit short. It is a little bit of a shame. However, we have got the true game mode, the Proving Grounds unlocked now, where you tackle a 20-level gauntlet with the hope of encountering the Emperor. But what we're going to do is quickly make some edits to my deck again and fight the boss without cheating. So we're back up the top of the tower now, and the boss cutscene's going to play again. You can endlessly repeat this level. It's a good way of farming gold if you want to. But, like this, you can put down the decoy turret, and this is essentially going to draw the attention of everyone. Which allows you to place down a mechapult, the traditional game-breaking weapon, who is going to get very distracted. Maybe you have to just shift it about a little bit, as is tradition. Gonna give us some magic stones back. The exact positioning of the decoy turret is, and the mecha point is always a little bit tough. Come on. Well, that will distract it. That will keep some of the enemies busy for a little while. and we're going to be able to now just focus on killing the boss, who is not going to attack the decoy turret because it is too far out of range, but is going to just allow us to kill it easily. The Mechapult needs to be moved a little bit further back. It's a source of magic stones, because the body of the god does not drop any. So, just going to pick up some more magic stones. Constant refills. Any independents work here, but Mechapult's particularly safe. And then you can just kill the body of the god in whatever way you like, such as throwing meteors at it with that card, or perhaps you... Oh, there we go, the Mechapult's helping out. Maybe you hit it with Baromets, just because you can. Or maybe you throw an entire ghost ship at it. It's up to you. The world is your oyster. But this is why you have the decoy pillar, because it just allows you to do whatever you like to kill this boss without needing to worry. Of course, this is a much slower way, so you tend not to use it as often. The vampire is perfectly good at just killing the boss. Maybe throw Gemini at it. But that is a normal way of killing the boss, and it's very hard not to get 3 stars on this level. So, that will conclude this episode of Lost Kingdoms 2. Thank you so much for joining me for the storyline. I really hope that you've enjoyed this game and watching me fail to beat some of the levels very successfully and conquer some of the others very easily. And I hope that it has inspired you to try out this game for yourself. I do truly love it. So, thank you so much for watching. Tune in next time for all of the endgame content, such as Sacred Battle Arena Part 2 and the Proving Grounds of Wit.